Hello children, so welcome to AIMS India's online class session. Today from physics subject, force topic we are going to continue. So in today's video, we are going to discuss some state level and nation level previous Olympiad questions asked in science Olympiads like NSO or NSTSC or Junior Science Olympiad, like that in different exams. So whatever questions asked from so many years, so that questions we are going to discuss. So in that first question, so when we press the bulb of the dropper with its nozzle kept in water, air in the dropper is seen to escape in the form of bubbles. So once we release the pressure on the bulb, water gets filled in the dropper. Water gets filled in the dropper. So the rise of water in the droplet is due to, you might have observed ink pillar. You might have observed ink pillar, which is used to drop ink into the pen. So nowadays everybody we are making use of a ballpoint pen. So but in earlier days we used to have ink pen and we used to have ink bottles. So how they used to refill the pen? First with this ink filler. So whatever ink is there, if they press the nozzle, this ink will comes here. Comes here. Inks will comes here. So before coming of ink, there will be air. Before coming of ink, there will be air. So that air escapes into this ink. The air will escape into the ink, and we can observe it as in the form of bubbles. So in the place of air, this ink will be filled. So okay, here they are telling water, but here we have taken ink. So the rise of ink or the rise of water in the dropper is due to what? Is due to atmospheric pressure. It is because of atmospheric pressure. Okay, because of atmospheric pressure. So this air will, because of normal pressure, this air is coming down. So here pressure will be less. Here pressure will be more. So pressure will move from more area to less area, high pressure area to low pressure area. With that pressure, atmospheric pressure, it tries to push the water up, push the ink up, or the rise of water in the ink filler is due to atmospheric pressure. Next. So which of the following actions involves a push? Here in A option, the person is trying to push the car from backside. So A is the correct option. In second diagram, both the persons, they are pulling each other. This game is called tug of war. Game. So both of them pulling each other. So here the person is climbing or mountaineering. The person is going up into the mountain with the help of this rope. So he will try to pull the rope down and he will go up. It is also an example of pulling. So here with the crane, it is lifting the box. It is lifting the load. It is also an example of pull. So out of all these examples, the action which involves push is a person pushing the car. A option is the correct answer. Next. So William lifts a load by pulling the rope of pulley system. So here figure is missing, children. So which force is applied by the William to lift the load? Suppose here we have a pulley. Pulley means over the wheel if one rope is suspended like this system is called as a pulley. So suppose the person is here and the load is here. With the help of pulley, if this person tries to lift the load with the help of pulley, so then what kind of force is involved here? Because the person, by using his hand force, he is trying to pull the rope so that load will come up. So he is making use of muscular force. So actually for this question, no need of diagram, directly we can tell. So next. So in fourth question, we have four situations. First situation is a boy throws a ball up in the air and it falls freely on the ground. Means he is throwing a ball into the air, it is falling onto the ground. First case. Second case, a horse pulls a cart and the cart moves forward. A horse is pulling a cart, the cart is moving forward. Third, a can is opened with the help of an opener. Means the tin of the can. The tin of the can is opened with the help of opener. Fourth one, a magnet is demagnetized by hammering it. Suppose if you have a bar magnet, if we take some hammer and by hammering the magnet, we are making it demagnetized. Means it is losing its magnetic power. Now the question is, in which of the given situations is indirect application of force is involved? Indirect means without any physical contact or force at a distance. In first case, the earth is trying to attract the ball without any contact. So first case is an example of force at a distance or indirect application of force. A option is the correct answer. Second case, horse pulling the cart, physical touch is involved. Third case, opening a lid of bottle, physical contact is there. Fourth case, hammering, touching with hammer, physical contact involved. Only in one case, physical contact is not involved, physical interaction is not involved. So it is an indirect application of force. Next, fifth one. So when a magnet is brought near another magnet, the second magnet moves towards the first. The second magnet moves because of here two are there. Because of first force between them which acts second. Here we have to fill this gap. Because of dash force between them which acts dash. For two dashes we have to find the answers. For two blanks we have to find the answers. So the one magnet or the second magnet moves towards first magnet. Because of what force? Because of what force, children? Because of magnetic force. Because both are magnets. So because of magnetic force, the second one moves towards the first one. So how it acts? Magnetic force. Is it a direct force or indirect force? It's an indirect force. Because without contact, magnetic force will work. It's an indirect force or it's an force at a distance. So D option is the correct answer. D option is the correct answer. So next, sixth one. 1 minute, children. Sixth one. So Maria is amazed to see that her dry hair gets attracted towards the plastic comb during the combing. The hairs are attracted towards the comb because of. So towards the comb because of. So actually, dry hair gets attracted towards the plastic comb during the combing. So this diagram no need actually. The hairs are attracted towards the comb because of. So already we have done. So why this thing will happen? While combing what happens? The plastic comb and the hair, both of them, they are rubbing with each other. At that time, both of them will develop charges. So both of them will develop what? Charges. Plus charge, positive charge, negative charge. Because of the charged bodies, there will be a force called electrostatic force. Electrostatic force between them. Because of that, they will attract. So option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. So next. So actually this diagram, children, this diagram belongs to 7th question. The given figure shows a book lying on a table. The book lies as it is because of gravitational force acting upon it. The direction of gravitational force acting upon the book is. So here question, here children, this diagram, book is on the table. Book is on the table. Now they are asking direction of gravitational force. Force of gravity always acts downwards. Because of that, table will develop normal force upwards. Normal force upwards. So they are asking force of gravitational force direction. Gravitational force direction. So C, downward, is the correct answer. Next. When a stone is thrown in the air. Next question. So when a stone is thrown in the air, it climbs to a certain height and then drops freely to the ground as shown in the given figure. The stone falls down because of. Here they are throwing the stone from here. It is going up and up, from there coming down and falling towards the earth. They are asking, this is because of. This is because of gravity of the earth. Because stone is a mass m1, earth is a mass m2, or stone mass is very small m, earth mass is huge, capital M. Between two masses there will be gravitational force. So gravity of earth is the correct answer. Next. So Blake is pulling a heavy box placed on a rough surface as shown in the given figure. So Blake is pulling the box by applying a force against. Applying a force against what? Because the heavy box is on the earth or land. Means the box and land, they are in contact with each other. If you want to move the block, the land tries to stop the block. The land tries to stop the block. Means it's called friction. So what he has to do? He has to apply force in such a manner to overcome the friction so that it will move. So option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Next. Next question, children. 1 minute. Option B is the correct answer. Next. So at an amusement park, a capsule in a free fall tower ride has a huge magnet fitted to its base. The capsule is prevented from hitting the ground by a powerful magnet placed at the bottom of the ride. The magnet that faces upward has the same pole as the magnet faces downward. So which force prevents the capsule from hitting the ground? 1 minute, children. The diagram, there is no clarity. Try to read question, try to understand the question once. So here, children, in an amusement park, so here let's take this as a capsule. Actually, it's a kind of joint. So here we have a capsule here. We have a mission. In the mission, we have an upper joint which is called as capsule. There, for the capsule, huge magnet is fitted at its base. So next we have another powerful magnet fitted at the bottom of the entire mission. How they are fitted means, the base, suppose if it is North Pole is for this, North Pole is facing down, South Pole is facing up. For this, at the bottom magnet, North Pole is facing up, South Pole is facing down. So means North Pole facing each other. Because of that, what happens? They will never attract. So because like poles, this is North Pole, both of them repel each other. So that's why this part and this part can stay there only without coming down. So this capsule will not come to the ground because of this repulsive force. So this repulsive force is an example of magnetic force. So magnetic repulsive force. Next. So iron filings get attracted towards a bar magnet because of the presence of magnetic force. Next. So moon revolves around Earth because of the presence of. So moon revolves around the Earth because of the presence of what? Gravitational force. Because mass of moon, mass of Earth. So they are huge masses. Between them, attraction power will work. So because of the attraction power, the moon can be rotated around the Earth at some distance. Okay. So gravitation, its answer is gravitational force. Next. So Amanda throws a stone vertically upward. The stone falls back on the ground. The stone falls back on the ground as a result of what? So this girl throwing a stone upward. So again after some time it will fall down. After some time it will fall down. Why means? Because of gravitational force exerted by the earth. Not because of earth magnetic field. Not because of photons present in sunlight. Not because of electric charges. Because of gravitational force by earth. Next, force is defined as. Force is defined as. Force means what? Force is a kind of A option. Push or pull. Right answer. Mass per volume. We will get density. Not correct. Ability to do work. It's called energy. It's not correct. Movement of charged particles. It's not correct. So, push or pull. Force is defined as push or pull. Next. Trenton is pulling a bucket full of water out of a well. To pull the bucket out of the well, Trenton is applying what? So here we have a well here. Here we have a well. Here pulley will be there. Pulley will be there. With the help of this pulley, the boy is trying to pull the bucket. So, or if we have a bucket here, he wants to pull the bucket out. So what he is applying? With his body parts, he has to pull the rope. So he has to apply muscular force. Gravitational force wrong, magnetic force wrong, muscular force correct, electric force wrong. Next. Same question. Trenton is pulling a bucket full of water out of a well. What is Trenton working against? What is Trenton working against? Working against. So what he is working against? Gravitational pull of the earth. Because inside the well, in the water, if bucket is there means, so force of gravity will be acting on it downward. So bucket will be having some weight because of force of gravity. So now Trenton he has to pull it outwards means what he has to do? He has to overcome this weight. He has to overcome this force of gravity. So he has to work against gravitational pull of the earth. Means if gravitational pull of the earth is 10 newtons, he has to apply force more than 10 newtons. Then the bucket will come up. So A option is the right answer. Magnetic field wrong, elasticity wrong, tension wrong. Next. A force of 16 newtons acts on an area of 50 centimeter per 50 centimeter square. What is the pressure in Pascal? We know that pressure means force by area. Force by area. Force by area means force how much here? 16 newtons. By area how much? 50 centimeter square. But while doing calculations, we have to take all the units in MKS system. In MKS system, for the area unit is meter square. Unit is meter square. So, meter square here. So, what we can write here? Meter square. We know that 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. 1 meter equals to 100 centimeter. Then what about 1 centimeter equals to 1 by 100 meters. 1 by 100 meters. But they have given centimeter square. Means 50 into 1 by 100 whole square. 1 by 100 whole square. Or 16 by 50. This 100 whole square will go up. Because in the denominator, it will go up. 100 square means 1 after 4 zeros. 1 after 4 zeros we have to keep. 52 times 100. 16 into 200. 216 times 32, 2 zeros. 32,000. 3,200 Newton per meter square. But Newton per meter square is the unit of pressure, but it is having a special name called Pascal, denoted by PA. So 3,200 pascals. So A option is the right answer. Next. So what is the magnitude of force required in newtons to produce a pressure of 27,500 pascals on an area of 200 centimeter square? 200 centimeter square. So okay. So we have to find force, we have to find in terms of newtons. Pressure value in pascals they have given, area value they have given. So we know that pressure equal to force by area. Pressure equal to force by area. So area equals to force by pressure. Area equals to force by pressure. Or if you want force equals to this area will go to left hand side, pressure into area. So force is a product of pressure and area. Pressure how much? 27,500 pascals into area how much? 200 centimeter square. Means centimeter if it turns into meters, 1 by 10,000. 1 by 10,000 meter square. So we can directly write into meter square. 2 zeros cancel. 2 zeros cancel. So what will be remaining? 275 into 2. So which is equals to 550. 550 newtons. So 550 newtons is the correct answer. So 18th question, C option is the correct answer. Next. A force of 300 newtons while acting on an area A produces a pressure of 1500 pascals. What is the magnitude of A in centimeter square? They are asking area. They are asking us to find area. We know that pressure equal to force by area. So area, if we go to left hand side, P comes to right hand side, force by pressure. Force by pressure. So force how much? 300 newtons. Pressure how much? 1500 pascals. So 2 zeros cancel. 2 zeros cancel. 2 zeros cancel. We are getting 3 by 15. We are getting 3 by 15. But here 1500 pascals they give. 1500 pascals. 3 by 15. We will get 3 by 15. We will get answer in centimeter square. Because, we will get in meter square. We will get in meter square. 3 by 15 meter square. But they are asking us to find in centimeter square. Because a Newton is a MK SI unit. Pascal is a SI unit. Result also will be in SI unit. SI unit of area is meter square. 3 by 15 meter square we have got. If we change into centimeter square, 3 by 15 into 1 meter, 100 centimeter. So 1 meter square means 100 square means 10,000 square. So 3 by 15 into 10,000. 3 by 15 into 10,000. So 3 5 times 15. 5 2 times 10. 0 0 0. So 2000 meter square. 2000 meter square is the 2000 centimeter square is the answer. D option is the correct answer. Next. So what force will produce a pressure of 50,000 pascals on an area of 0.20 meter square? 0.20 meter square. So we have pressure, we have area, we want to find force. So we know that pressure equals to force by area. We want to find force. Force equals to pressure into area. What is the pressure here? 50,000 Pascal into what is the area here? 0.20 meter square. Means 50,000 into 0.20 means point after 2 decimals are there. We can write 20 by 100. 1010 cancel, 1010 cancel. So 5,000 into 2 equals to 10,000 newtons. 10,000 newtons. So A option is the correct answer. Next. A rectangular block of mass 2 kg is lying on the ground. What will be the thrust on the surface of the ground due to the block? Due to the block. So here we have a new word called thrust. So what will be the thrust on the surface of the ground? Means it's also indirectly, it's actually pressure shown on the surface of the ground, or we can call it as so here rectangular block, how much weight will it be having? That much thrust it will show on the ground, because a rectangular block of mass 2 kg is lying on the ground. Now the question is how much thrust it will show. Means how much weight it is having, that much thrust it will show. What is the formula of weight? Weight will come because the block will be having original mass, but that original mass is acted upon by the force of gravity. So mg, mass into acceleration gravity, is called weight. So mg is the weight. So that amount of thrust will be shown on the ground. So what is mg value here? Here g means acceleration due to gravity. Means change in the speed of the body because of the gravitational force of the earth. Because of the gravitational force of the earth, there will be acceleration created in the bodies, which is called small g, whose value is 9.8 meter per second square. Small g is nothing but acceleration due to gravity, or sometimes we can take it as 10 meter per second square. So here mass means, mass they have given 2 kg, z means acceleration due to gravity because of the earth, which is equal to 9.8. 2 into 9.8 equals to 19.6. 19.6. This will be the thrust. 19.6 newtons. 19.6 newtons. So option C is the right answer. Next. A force of 500 newtons acts on an area of 0.05 meter square. 0.05 meter square. What will be the pressure in pascals? It is not rascals, it is pascals. What is the pressure in pascals? So here pressure means force by area. Force how much? 500 newtons. By area how much? 0.05. 0.05. Means 2 zeros are there. We can write 500 by 5 by 100, because point after 2 decimals, 5 by 100. Or we can write 500, this 100 will go up, numerator part, 500 into 100 by 5. Or 100 into 100, 10 power 4. So here it's not 104 children, it's 10 power 4, it's 10 power 5, it's 10 power 6, this is 10 power 7. So 10 power 4 pascals, A option is the right answer. A option is the right answer. Next, what will be the area of the body which experience a pressure of 6000 pascals, force of 120 newtons? You can do it as a homework. You can do it as a homework and you can cross check the answer. You can cross check the answers. Here all these options change like this, children. A option 1 by 500 meter square. B option 1 by 5000 meter square. C option 1 by 5 meter square. D option 1 by 50 meter square. Please change the options like that. By is missing here. So D option will be the right answer. 1 by 50 meter square will be the right answer. Please do the calculation and check yourself. Next. 24th question. A box of mass 10 kg has a base area of 1 meter square. Has a base area of 1 meter square. 1 minute, children. Okay, children, time is over. We can discuss the other questions in next video, in our next class. So, that's all for today. So, up to which question we have discussed today? Up to 23. Up to 23. 23 questions we have completed today. Remaining questions we can discuss in our next class. So, thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe our channel and press the bell icon for receiving latest updates. Thank you. Have a good day.